welcome students to another class for the week. And today we'll be looking at another two set of topics that have once been treated under the revision. And the topics are the science and technology and information and communication technology, which means we're looking into ICT, likewise science and technology. And these are the objectives we look up to achieve today. What do we mean by science and technology? We must know what science means, know what technology means. It's a systematic, science is a systematic study of objects and happenings in the world that can be observed and tested. Our technology is the application of scientific knowledge, or ideas to solve problems or do things in more efficient ways. Many people take technology for science. Why taking science for technology? And today now, this will help you, will enable you to know that technology is after scientific knowledge, having the scientific knowledge or ideas to solve problems. Why science is a systematic study, mind you, from the word systematic. That is, you don't rush. You study it gradually, a systematic study of objects and happenings in the world. Now, we look straight to the definition of ICT. ICT is a worldwide something that everybody knows about. And I know right there, you are also making use of a device of ICT as you are watching me. Likewise, that is what we want to look into. ICT is an extensional term for IT that stresses the role of unified communications and the integration of telecommunications, that is telephone lines and wireless signals, and computers, as well as necessary enterprise software, middleware, storage, and so on and so forth. And then we can talk about ICT without looking into that alphabet C, which is communication. Communication is defined as a process of transferring information from one source to the other. Now we look at the advantages of modern means of communication. Mind you, while you were being taught this in the last lesson, in the previous lessons, like I said, you were made to understand the two methods of communication, that is the modern and the traditional. And we won't be looking into the traditional because in this revision class, because the modern means is the latest means of communication. Then what are the advantages have we derived from this modern means? Improved standard of living years, improved health care. You can see computer is being used now, if not with the help of computer. Look at what we are into all over the world today. I'm talking about no other disease or virus but coronavirus. If not because of these devices, we wouldn't have been able to see or deduce a kind of some drugs that is being used for us to have a number of people who have been able to recover from this virus. So it also improved the communication and so on and so forth. We only have disadvantages of the modern means. The disadvantages, I will tell you that it has led to destruction of many lives. Many people have misused the use of computer. They have misused the use of all these devices. Some enter into it with the mind of defrauding some organization. Some enter into it with the mind of playing away their time, probably with the using it to play games and forgetting, especially the students who are supposed to read and prefer to play games on the system. Likewise, many other things that has destroyed the lives of especially the youths of nowadays as a result of using the modern means of communication. Careless disposal of industrial waste. These are disadvantages of modern means of communication. Then we look at the second to the last, which is the importance of science and technology. These are the importance of science and technology. It has been so important in our agricultural use, in our educational use, in our healthcare use, in our communication, transportation, housing, engineering, and so on and so forth. We now look at the last one, types of communication. We have the traditional communication, like I told you the other time. We equally have the modern, which we talked about its advantages and disadvantages. Now, what do you mean by traditional communication? This refers to the means of communication that were in existence in the olden days. The means of communication used in the olden days. And many of you listening to me this moment would not believe that there were means of communication in the olden days. Therefore, the examples of the equipment used in the olden days might be so strange to your viewing or with your hearing. Flutes, guns, fire, smoke. Many of you are like, how are they using fire? Yes, fire was used as a sign of communication in those days. We equally have what we call town crier, which can be sent by the king to pass an information to the public concerning one urgent point or one urgent issue or the other. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain today, and I'll be looking up to your questions forwarded to the Google platform. Thank you, and God bless.